Hello everyone, this is Fai speaking. I'm trying to explain how to make the task part 1 for our assignment, making the data in Excel file. So we have 3 variables, right? The first one is the number of the deceased, and then number of pigs in fan ventilation and also natural ventilation, and the last one is the herd size, under 400 or more or equal to 400. Okay, the thing is, I was a bit confused before, because is it going to change the number, because we already have the 249, right? And but it's still the same here, so everything is the same, just a new variable of herd size. Okay, so what I realized is it doesn't matter which variable you put first, whether it's the diseased one or the herd size one. It doesn't matter, because you can call it anytime using the respective names of the variables in R. So the important thing is you have to input it correctly. So in here, I'm going to make variable names. The first is herd size, right? And then fan ventilation, and also the disease. You can name these variables whichever names you want. And in herd size, we have categories, right? One is the code for small or under 400 pigs, and 2 code for the large population. The herd size. So in here we have to sum the number here. We have to sum this, because this is the small herd, and then this one is the large. Okay, do you follow me? So what I did was typing the numbers. So this is for the small herd. Okay, you'll have to remove it later. You have to delete it later. This is for to help us. Okay, so this is 30, and then 56, 19, and then 55. This is the small herd. And the large herd is 61, 17, 6, and 5. Okay, so what you have to input is the small herd equals to 1 and the large herd equals to 2. Okay, and this one has the total. You can see it here. So 160 data for small herds. So there will be 1 times 160. Yeah, this is the part that you have to make. You have to put your attention to this. So we don't need to put it 1 by 1 times 160, because it will take too long. You can just drag this little thing here when you put your cursor in here, and the plus turns black. You can click and drag down. It will copy the value for as much as you need. Okay, I don't have any other way so far, so this is the best that I can do. So I drag it until 160. Okay, but you have to check that the count, not the sum, okay, the count of the data we input is only 159. So you have to keep your eye on this value because you don't want to miss. So I need one more, right? Okay, so as you can see, we have 160 data for the small herd, and then the large herd, we use the code, the number 2 for the code. And just like before, we block this data to know the sum of how many code 2 that we have to input. We have to input 89. I hope I don't do this wrong. I mean, I hope this is the correct way. Because if not, we're going to go down together. So just like before, we put 2 and then we drag down, it goes to 89. You can also sum or add 89 to 162 here. Okay, so that would be 251 or 251, right? Oh, but we have 90, so we have one extra, so we have to delete it one. Okay, we go back up. That's the herd size, all clear. And then we have the fan ventilation. The fan ventilation is this one. The number you have to sum is this row, and then the natural ventilation is this row. So the fan ventilation is 1, the code, and the natural ventilation is 0. So we're going to overwrite this because we don't need this anymore. Fan and then natural. Okay, the fan is 1, the natural is 0. And you put this 1. Okay, so 30, 56, 61, and 17. Right? And then the natural one is 61, 17. Sorry, my mistake. 19, 55, 6, and 5. Okay, this is the tricky part. Okay. No, I don't want to